happened. Live. I got 2 people watching. So what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Go ahead and leave your questions, comments, and information in the chat section below. We're talking about the Rockets tonight, Game 7. What's your thoughts about it? Are you ready? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? Will the Rockets prevail? I'm, of course, a Rockets fan. I live in Houston, Texas, so I'm kind of one-sided. Biased, but I would really like to hear from you guys, even if you're a Golden State fan and stuff like that. Is hear what you have to say about it, and keep the trash talk light. but it's a given. So bring it. Let's look up some information. Let's see what we got so far for today's game. I'm gonna pull up some video, see what we can get started here. So, okay, so if you aren't aware or not up to date, Cavs beat the Celtics yesterday, so
He's got smoke coming off his fingertips. He's as hot as a blowtorch.
It's a heat check. You knew that was coming. It's heat check time.
Welcome to the Heat Check Podcast. I'm your host, John Gonzalez, joined as I am every week by our producer, Isaac Lee. We just watched the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 7.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron James, Isaac.
LeBron James.
So
LeBron James. That's basically the entire podcast, and we're done. We're into the outro already.
Repeat his name a couple times.
It wasn't a pretty game. It was an ugly game, but LeBron James did it. I want to say also, by the way, happy Memorial Day to everybody who's listening to the Heat Check podcast and who checked out LeBron getting to his 8th straight NBA Finals. That was pretty impressive.
Don't just do that.
We're going to talk about that a lot on this podcast, and there's going to be plenty of podcasts from the Ringer NBA show that you're going to want to check out this week. Because of that, we've got the Ringer NBA show feed. We've got Bill Simmons' podcast. And of course, Bill Simmons wrote a really good piece, prescient piece, about Jason Tatum and how good Jason Tatum is. He was excellent for the Celtics in Game 7. Wasn't quite enough, but you should go and check out that story. It was basically about how Jason Tatum didn't quite realize that he was the Celtics' best player, even though he is. I think after this game, he might realize that he's the Celtics' best player because he went right at LeBron. He gave LeBron everything that he could handle and almost pulled it off. It was a very impressive performance. We've also got KOC piece on Klay Thompson.
I don't want to hang too much in this podcast because technically what I'm doing is kind of a sort of a podcast, so it'd be watching a podcast within a podcast. So let's not go ahead. Let's not do that. Let's look for some actual highlights from last night's game that pretty much decided who the Rockets or the Warriors will be facing in the finals.
Cleveland, of course, no Kevin Love. The concussion suffered in Game 6 has him out of Game 7, so Jeff Green will get his second start. Good job by Baines. Horford against Thompson. That's been a key matchup in this series. Tatum gets open again. This time connects. Terry Rozier coming off the big Game 6, knocks down his first shot. Horford goes, LeBron James guards him. Horford goes right out. Lean, splits it up and in. And it's quickly 6-0 seconds. And again, just a one-shot technical. James from the left elbow rattles that one in. Baines on James. 5 on the 24. James drives, gets in the paint. Falling away is up and good. He's hit his first 2.
And that time is the switch of the pick and roll. I like the decision.
Tatum is open. That's a 3. The first quarter has been enormous in terms of the impact of the final result. Tatum on a pull-up. George Hill misses. Thompson trying to keep it alive. Gets the offensive rebound. James from well beyond the arc. Rattles it in. LeBron James. Brown gets inside. Off the glass is good. An easy drive for the Green. The rebound. The team that has won the rebounding numbers have won every game of this series. Green, sidestep, Euro step, count it, and a foul. 26 minutes, was 0 for 7 from the field, didn't score. But already he's had an impact. Tatum flies to the basket. Court. Smart mistimes his jump, and James comes away. Might be some wetness on the court. Players are slipping. James drives, layup. count it, and one.
Minutes for game 6. See if they can have a carryover effect.
Horford gets free, fires the three-pointer. That misses. The tip is up and good. Larry Nance Jr. bench. They had 15 offensive rebounds Friday night, Jeff. Horford catches and finishes. Energy as much as any team in the NBA this year. Jaylen Brown for three. That's good. Scored 20 points in the opening period. They're now 6 of 18 from the field, 1 of 10 from three. Rozier throws it up to Horford. Oh, beautiful pass from Terry Rozier.
Put him back in the ball game, his ability to defend, and right on cue.
And James, shot clock at 5. Rozier, this is the mismatch. Lost it, Thompson picks it up. Trying to gather, goes up, layup, and the foul. Tristan Thompson. Horford calling for it, he's got Clarkson on him. Horford takes it right to the rim, layup is good. Good, quick decision. Green, single coverage on Horford. A lot of contact there. Horford, Morris, three-pointer. Got it.
Twos with no movement, no chance to get a second shot.
Tatum drives and throws it away.
Damn, Boston actually had
There's George Hill trying to sidestep Rozier. Nice move from Hill. And what a bonus he has been. Smart, three-pointer straight on.
I don't know what happened.
Morris, tip won't go, gets his own rebound again. Goes back up, knocks it down. Stop LeBron James, shot clock at 7. There are a couple of heavyweights going at it. Mark James just overpowers, though, just too big. Off the mark, James, another rebound. Already got 10 boards. Green, up and under, banks it home. It's a 5-point game.
And Cleveland came back.
Drives on Horford, swings it in the corner. J.R. Smith is open. That's good. J.R. Smith. Quick move. Horford gets inside. Al Horford with 14 points. Player. Watch his son go 6 of 7 from the field. Nice feed inside to Thompson. Thompson up. And he gets it to go.
Back in this ball game.
Jeff Green posting up Jaylen Brown. Backs in and scores 9 points. Did a good job contesting. James reverses. Hop step. They wave it off. Offensive foul. As James went in, Smart got whacked in the face.
And I agree with you.
Brown straight on 3. Puts it in. Jaylen Brown. Rozier just 1 field goal in that first half. Drives, floater up, shot, bounces around and rolls in.
Good job playing with his hands up high and wedging the guy underneath.
That's where it got interesting.
Tatum guarded by Hill. Tatum pull-up shot is good. Rozier once again is on LeBron James. Here comes the double. Quickly, they swing the ball to J.R. Smith. Smith hits the 3, his second one. The defense there from J.R. Smith. Beautiful pass. Green floats it up, count it, and 1. What a pass. Shot clock down to 5 again. Thompson, excellent defense. Tatum. Oh, Tatum nails it. Job getting back defensively. Horford guarded by George Hill. Here comes the double team. Finds Brown.
Being content to be playing behind, and that led to the double and the easy cut.
James for 3. That's good. LeBron James from down to 6 of them. James picked up by Horford, gets away, drives, kicks it out in the corner. Jeff Green left wide open, nails another 3.
Back and forth. Who's gonna be on
James
top?
to spin,
Nobody
throws
knows.
it up, and in. Tristan Thompson with James stolen by Rozier. 3-on-1 break for Boston. Rozier to the basket. Oh, blocked by James. He did it again. Now the Celtics have to play from behind. Smart with a steal, and he banks it home. Took it away from James.
I'd like to see him put Aaron Baines in the pick and roll, and that's exactly what they do.
Try another 3 and nails it. His third 3-point. 26 points in the first quarter. They have 30 since. Tatum, the runner, banks it in.
It just really looks
turnover
like
for Cleveland. Celtics
LeBron
with only
just
5.
slowly took over.
Throws it down. Oh, what a perfect pass from Smart, and a foul as well. Celtics. Corver, J.R. Smith and Clarkson out there right now with him. James drives on Horford, gets inside and lays it in off the glass. Smart to Tatum. Morris hesitated now. Hits a three. Once again on the switch, Rozier matched up. J.R. Smith launches one. That's good. J.R. Smith has come alive.
Morris is posted up against Kyle Korver. LeBron calls him up. Calls him off.
Korver
drills the three.
Kyle Korver's in that corner wide open.
Ball deflected. Picked up by James. Turns, shoots, and hits.
LeBron.
He's got 20 on the 24. James between the legs. Drives, continues off balance, banks it home. He is loved. Celtics with 67 points with 6:45 remaining. Tatum drives down and throws it down. Wow!
Ooh.
On him, Hill looking to help. Brown to Smart, Smart to Tatum. Sets, fires, three-pointer.
Oh!
Outside of the paint, but how about
5 minutes? It was pretty much tied.
Jeff Green
back
tries a three-pointer and answers. Jeff
This
Green,
was a good ass game.
shooters and take
This
your
was
chances.
a great game.
James slips a pass. Tristan Thompson for the open dunk.
Wide open lane.
Back in the corner, sets the three-pointer. Misses. Rebound goes to Jeff Green. George Hill releases down the other end, drives, layup, he banks it in. A 7-point Cavs lead with 1:16 remaining. Timeout Boston.
What a gutsy pass.
Steps back, fires a three. Shot short. Rebound tipped and taken by James. Here comes James in the open floor. James grab from behind. Count it. Goaltend and one. Celtic fans' favorite teams. They've loved this team.
Damn. That last minute,
But they were
just took over.
beaten by a great player as
That's
Morris
crazy.
throws it down with 32 points.
deserves a lot of credit.
And how ironic. Where defense they've struggled all season as Jaylen Brown hits that three.
They're going to rue this performance today.
It'll be a tough off season knowing how close they came.
He didn't pull it off.
Good
LeBron
sportsmanship there.
took over.
Final seconds tick off. It's over. Cleveland wins Game 7. LeBron James and the Cavs do it again. Eight consecutive finals appearance. And he'll face either the Golden State Warriors or the Houston Rockets. And such respect between LeBron James and the rookie Jason Tatum.
Now let's go ahead and check out what happened in Game 6. How my Rockets got slaughtered in that fourth. Had a chance in the third quarter, but Golden State did their thing. They usually win third quarter, so let's watch what happened.
Champions, the Western Conference Finals on TNT is being presented by Hulu. Coming up, Game 6 of the best of 7.
Who steps up on the bench tonight?
So both folks having their difficulties here at the start. Curry trying to go behind the back. Harden stayed with him. Durant on the move. And hit
For the Rockets.
Harden stripped after the miss. Green with a nice pass to set it up for Thompson.
Every series, in every game, right now Golden State speeding up the pace.
This is Gordon knocking down.
The Rockets have done a great job in this series of switching everything as Gordon comes down. Back-to-back threes. He's not on the floor. Other guys get opportunities, and it seems like they relish in those moments.
Here's Looney to the rim and backs it home when Ryan Capella with the block, although he thought he was fouled.
Great help by Harden on that play, coming over from the
Appreciate
weak
the
side.
upvote, guys.
And that's it.
Right now,
That's it. If you're watching, come in, share your thoughts.
All right, thank you. And Chris Paul so physical.
What's your thoughts on what tonight's turnout's going to be? And we'll go over some video.
Here's Curry ahead of the field. And scores.
Already four.
That reminiscent of a play that occurred in the Warrior end the other day. Curry drills it high at 13. Harden putting moves on Durant. Beating it off the dribble.
Up threes.
Thompson to the fade.
Yes, he did. He did. In the first bounce, he was a believer.
Your mind is so twisted. As Ariza knocks down a three.
That is wide open from the field. A couple from downtown.
And this is coming off a very quiet game offensively. Here's Green off the drive. Harden stepping
That was the correct play right there by Durant. Finding the wide open man, the weak side.
It's Harden and hits the three. Nick Young, Sean Livingston, David West, another steal. Here's Harden.
What up? I got 9 people watching. Just going over the video leading up to tonight's game.
7 of those from downtown. Another three. For James
in this series, 19 in the first quarter. Amazing.
Whoa, Harden took the dribble away from Green and puts it down. James Harden up short on a three. Curry putting moves on Ariza. Here's Curry for the layup. Eric Gordon.
4-point swing right there. You had a wide open lane if you're Klay Thompson.
Livingston on the drive.
No ball movement.
Thompson from the angle. Yes. Klay Thompson is in. Shot clock to 6. And again, it is Aaron
at home.
Offensive led by as many as 17. Ariza. Durant for 3. On the bench and cheerleading. Harden rejected by Durant.
You saw a lot of that defense Kevin Durant early on in the season.
Takes the high school right to the pros. Played overseas. Durant with a nice move.
Stuff like that cannot happen.
Top 2. Both players went to the screener.
Harden accelerates and scores. Plus the foul.
Make a call and want to ref the game just for Houston, but they don't hold him.
Curry able to take it.
No, man.
29 a game. That is a high number. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson from straight away.
20 courts. Thompson and Curry, 25. Harden and Gordon, 45.
Gordon continues the ice. Harden, the pull-up. Gets it to Tucker for 3. What a play by Harden.
Kids have weathered
Gordon really stepped up, though. That's a really big positive.
Bell for Curry.
He really stepped up.
And he's able to score.
Who is CP3 was cited. There was a sighting of CP3 coming to the game, ready to play. So let's hope that's a good thing.
Durant puts the speed on with the by Harden. And it was good. Durant got the step on Capella and lost it. Able to get it to Curry over to Thompson for 3.
Yeah, pretty much Golden State. Rockets had like spurts where it looked like they were going to come out of it throughout, but bottom line, Golden State just took over.
The defensive intensity here in this third quarter.
Harden with the step and dunks. In Houston, you'd be a fool not to believe it. He said you can bank it. Now Bell switches off. 3 on the shot clock, and Harden again. Played by Ariza. Thompson for 3. Yes.
The bad thing for the Warriors is James Harden has found his rhythm.
It's Harden on the drive. Beautifully done.
With his jersey on the right-hand side, showing he was banging inside.
Green takes the 3, now shoots it, and hits. Harden with a nice move again. Rejected by Green. Third block for Draymond. Good defense there by Thompson. The save, counter by Green. Fast break for the Warriors. Green to Thompson. Yes. By Gordon. Durant gives it back. Just under 3 to go in the third. Here's Curry. Curry over Gordon. Yes. Warriors are getting the dazzling display from Curry that has been missed the last couple of games. Harden going. Harden shoots for three, and it is deflected court. Green puts it in the front court. Gets it to Thompson for three. Looks pretty good right now.
How about defensively? Look at the Warriors picking up full court. Everyone's up the floor here. 6, 7 guys. Wear them down. Go, make D'Antoni go to the bullpen.
Here's Curry from the other side. Thompson checks in for the first time. Has not played much in the playoffs, appearing in just 6 games. Oh, the moves by Curry, and he scores! 45 to 18. Thompson for three. Yes. A fellow by the name of Kenny Smith is on that team, along with Akeem Olajuwon and Vernon Maxwell. Clyde Drexler was on one of those teams. Capella with the... Bell gets it out. Here's Durant. Curry set his feet for a three. And it's hit by Bell. Jordan Bell, 17 in the first quarter. Thompson for three. Yes. Monday night, right here on TNT, starting 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Here's Young. Yes. Milwaukee Bucks. David West down low. Here's McCall off the fake with the shot. Yes. That pass intended for Young. Green able to hit from downtown.
We don't need to talk about it. We've seen everything. Who wants it more?
This is Quinn Cook dumping it off. Nice play. David West.
And CP3 does not look happy on the bench. I can tell you that right now.
Cook knocks it down. 1 point win. Quinn Cook just dribbles it out.
That fourth quarter was all Golden State.
Golden State outscores Houston 64-25. There will be a 7th deciding game back in Houston Monday night. So this highly anticipated series will go the distance. A Houston team without the injured Chris Paul, a Houston team that won 6.
Play that. Let me try to replay that. Give me a second.
Deciding game back in Houston Monday night. So this highly anticipated.
Kevin Durant didn't even know when to.
It's great. Steve Kerr said that Draymond Green had a message for you at halftime. Can you talk about exactly what he said to you, what that meant to you, and how that helped turn things around for you?
Yeah. Excuse me. He just told me to slow down. When you want a game so bad, and the energy in the building and how we were trying to claw our way back into it defensively, that affected my offensive game. I was just rushing a little bit, not being decisive with my shots, and it was a nice little pep talk, get my confidence, and just come out in the second half and just try to make plays. All the way down the roster tonight, everybody made an impact on the game, and it was a fun night in front of our home fans to take care of business and give ourselves new life going into a Game 7. So it was fun.
Anthony Slater with The Athletic for both of you. How much of the strategy tonight was just push at all times, and why do you think that's been an issue in maybe the last few games, and just how important was it to just quicken the pace?
It's important because that's how we play. The key is to not foul and not turn the ball over. Because when that happens, the pace slows down and kind of gets where they want it. They get a little bit of rest and can set up their offense. And if we make or miss, if we push and just be smart with the ball, good things will happen. Guys will find open shots, and for the most part of the game, after those first 7-8 minutes, we figured it out.
Jeannie McCauley from AP. What do you, Clay just said he is made for this, born for this, to do this in big games. What do you both remember from that 2000s?
Please don't go there.
What do you both remember from the 2016 game at Oklahoma City?
Next question.
I think we both blocked that whole year out of our memory. For sure. So we're good.
This is for Kevin, Rick Tittle, 95.7 The Game. After the slow start in the first quarter, it seemed to me when you got that block, it kind of re-energized your game. Do you feel that too?
Yeah, for sure. They came out knocking down shots early, and I felt like we had some good looks to start the game, especially myself that didn't fall, and so I just tried to stay in the game, stay engaged, and that was a huge play for me personally to kind of keep me going a bit, and I thought our crowd fed off of it, and our team did as well. So just continue to make plays when you're not making shots, and stay in the game somehow.
Tony Harvey, Sacramento Observer. This is a question for both of you, Kevin and Steph. What is it like playing with Jordan Bell? I mean, he's running around. He doesn't look like he missed many defensive assignments. Does he really make you guys feel comfortable out there with the minutes that he gets?
He's a confident guy. That's one thing about him that's consistent. Whether he's in the rotation or not, I think he's real observant, trying to figure out when his moment's called, how he can make an impact. And I think he's just fearless. As a rookie coming in this type of environment, you can kind of go into your shell a little bit, and he doesn't have an issue with that at all. And so when coach is confident to throw him out there, whether he gets a stop, makes the right pass, makes a mistake, whatever it is, he always tries to find a way to keep playing hard. And can't say enough about a rookie in that type of situation. Similar to Pat last year, the way that he stepped up. So doing it in different ways, and it's great to have him.
One for both of you guys. Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Steve was in here earlier kind of giving some insight about why Clay does have the ability to perform like this when you're down 3-2. He says it's because he just wants a hoop. He's so comfortable in his own skin, he doesn't think about anything like that. How much of that is responsible for his ability to come up so huge?
I mean, that's why he is who he is, and he's just kind of numb to the environment. I know he's excited to play basketball, whether it's game 2 or game 2 of the regular season or game 6 of the Western Conference Finals, but just he's confident in himself and what he can do out on the floor on both ends, and he's never seen a shot he doesn't like. So when you have that kind of recipe mixed in, good things do happen, and usually at the right time. You got another question for Katie? I'll tee you up.
Appreciate that. Thanks for having my back. Kevin, everyone's focusing on the 9 3-balls, but how would you explain how he could, make 9 3-point shots and still have the conditioning to stay with James Harden, the MVP, up and down the court for 40 minutes?
He's a top-level athlete. He got good genes. Just thank his dad and his mom for that. Being able to have that type of stamina to make shots and play good defense, but it also just comes from him just loving the game, him loving to play, and loving these moments. And he just took full advantage of it. And it's definitely inspiring to every basketball player out there that Clay continues to just love to play every single day, no matter what. He still has that childlike joy for it, and I think tonight showed a lot on both ends of the floor.
Alrighty, let's see what we got. Let's go. Let's see what Chauncey Billups has to say.
A huge Rockets winning Game 5 came at the cost of Chris Paul. With Paul, Jalen, and Chauncey, Michelle, the Rockets 1 win away from the finals, but they go to the Bay for Game 6 with no CP3, out with the hamstring injury. So How can they figure something out in time to maybe steal one on the road?
They can't.
Wow.
No Chris Paul. No Chris Paul.
Come on.
They're on the road.
The
playing
MVP's
against
still there.
Desperate.
All right, now this is one we want right here.
So as you saw, the Rockets started out hot last night, 61-point first half, led by as many as 17. And then they were ice cold in the second half, scoring only 25 points as they went on to lose by 29. And despite the defeat, there's no doubt from Houston's locker room, they can still win this thing.
Games of Crypto tuning in. What up?
When we were in the Bahamas this summer, we put this team together. You know, Western Conference Finals Game 7 to go to the finals against the Warriors. You know, we'll take that. You know, and so nothing changes for us. We know what we have to do. Obviously, it's going to be defensively, and just too many mislaps. It's like we give Curry, you know, 1 or 2 threes, 3 threes in the third quarter. Like, it just can't happen. But we're still confident. We're a confident group, and we just got one chance.
Well, that is true, and it sounds like they're still confident, but if you had to take away some positives from Game 6, what would they be?
The first quarter. They were up 17 points at Golden State without Chris Paul in a closeout game. And you end up losing by 29 points.
Ooh.
So what do you have to build on? The ability to shoot threes, in particular earlier in the shot clock. Chris Paul does a great job of probing, and usually going to get your shots later in the clock because he's a great decision maker along with James Harden. But going against a set Warriors defense is not something that you want to be a healthy recipe for success. As you see in the second half, they clamped down, they got back on defense, they suffocated the three-point line, and before you know it, they turned that first quarter 17-point deficit into a 29-point victory. So if you're Houston, you have to get off to a terrific start, shoot early in the clock, and try to rain some threes on your home floor.
You know, the only positive that I've seen is it was good to see James get going again. I mean, he got hot, kept the team afloat, actually had him way up.
I mean, Harden went off, but I mean,
the whole world knows how good the Warriors are in the third quarter. And without having a Chris Paul, who is the master at controlling the tempo, getting the team.
I agree with that, but Warriors had a great third quarter, but we held until that fourth quarter, and that's where we lost it.
You got to dribble the air out of the ball. You got to slow it down. You can't shoot crazy threes real quick, letting them get off and get back in the game and get confident, because we know that third quarter is the Warriors' quarter.
Yep.
Period.
Oh snap!
So
you calling
that general, that captain out there, and Chris Paul, the game got away from them
calling the
very early
exact
in that
score,
third quarter, and it was to nobody else's surprise.
And they must get more from Tucker, must get more from Capella. They had 8 total points. That just can't take place if you find a way. If you're going to find a way to eliminate the Golden State Warriors.
Obviously, the million-dollar question that everyone wants to know entering Game 7 is whether or not Chris Paul can play. Mike D'Antoni said today he thinks it will be a game-time decision. He'll be reevaluated tomorrow. Look, the Rockets probably are going to be without Chris Paul. So if that is the case,
I don't know.
how do you
they seen him in cowboy boots with the big old Texan belt coming in, so I don't know. I think he's playing.
Scrappy. You got to really be physical with KD, who hasn't had a great series. You got to be very physical with Steph, and you have to just feed off your crowd. You know, and James has to be special.
Yep.
Yeah, and James has to be special, and a couple other guys, the Eric Gordons, maybe a Gerald Green, and Trevor that, you know, jump out there, hit 4 or 5 threes. But this is why you work so hard to have home court advantage. This is the reason why, because that's an advantage, right? And you're shorthanded on the floor, but you have to do it on the defensive end. I'm probably sure their head coach is not telling them
Guns
that.
blazing, that's
he's an offensive guy, and that's my guy.
That's
I
right.
love Mike. But the wins that you've gotten in this series have been because you've scrapped really hard defensively. So there's your game plan.
I believe in miracles, but I know you're going to see it at the bottom of the ticket, but Chris Paul ain't playing.
Well, even if he does, he's not going to be Chris Paul.
Chris Paul ain't playing.
Well, yeah, but we have to tell everyone what exactly
he not playing.
Man, they keep saying Chris Paul ain't playing. Let me try to find that video.
Eric Gordon, we need you to have the best game you've ever had in the playoffs. PJ Tucker, we need you to continue to bring that toughness and still make some threes. Trevor Ariza has been terrific defensively. His shot has come and go. They're not going to go deeper into their bench. However, you do have guys like a Gerald Green that'll get you points and flurries. He can throw up a 9-point quarter or a 15-point half.
Find that right
now. So you're
now.
relying more because you're playing less guys. Mike D'Antoni all of a sudden isn't going to say Chris Paul is out. Now he's going to go 9, 10 deep into his rotation. He's just not going to do that. I've sat over there and watched this happen. So based on that, that's what I would try to get accomplished with my team. By
Where's
letting
that
them know
damn thing?
he's not
I'm gonna
coming
find that.
back, but I'm going to need more out of you guys.
I still feel so bad.
I do too.
You know what?
Bad for you,
I do
CP3.
too, actually.
Jeez.
As a fan of the game, I'm
He's a champ.
bummed.
Chris Paul is a champ.
Absolutely.
Well, a winner.
All right. They keep saying he ain't gonna play, but I just seen that earlier. Let's see. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find that video. Where did it? Where did it? Where did it? Give me a second. Let's see. Games of Crypto says CP3 will play. Trust me. Be stupid of him if they sit him. Why get him if you're gonna sit him? Most important game of the season. That is definitely right. I seen that damn video and I'm gonna find it. Let's see. 51 minutes ago. Damn, where is it? Let me try to find it. Give me a second. I'm gonna find that damn video. Maybe it's on. I'm trying. There we go. Rockets. Rockets! It's a win now mentality. Yes, I agree. They better have that win now mentality. It wasn't Rockets, I guess, who posted it. Somebody posted it. Damn, who posted that damn video? Find it, find it, find it, find it, find it. Let's see. Chris Paul. Because I think I seen it on Facebook. Today. I want it today without. Can't find it. Damn it. I'm like letting y'all down. I seen that video earlier. I'll find it. Give me a second. Where's this at? I think I found it, guys. All right, here we go. Let's see if this works, because I don't have... Oh man, this dude's stuff is private, and I'm like, I don't have my stuff on this browser to sign in. Damn it, where's this from though? Gotta find out where this comes from. Let's see, is it the Instagram? I'm gonna find that video. Give me a second to see. Come on, Rockets. I seen you somewhere. I guess I might be wrong. I mean, I don't know who posted that video, but well, I guess you gotta call me a lie because I can't find that actual video. It's on Facebook, but I don't know who the hell did it. That's true though. If it ain't from Rockets, it ain't official. No worries. He plays tonight. Gonna shimmy on Curry too. That is true. I'm gonna quit looking for it because I'm wasting time. But it would have been nice though to be official. I mean, you know. Anyways, back to this. Let's go ahead and open up Steemit. And what do we got? Trending. Is there anybody even talking about the Rockets? Nope. All right, man. Good hanging out. Games and Crypto. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate your support and tuning in. I'm probably gonna call it here anyways. I see how many people got live watching me. I got 15 people watching, but nobody's really talking except for you, buddy. So I'm gonna make sure you're taken care of. And what do you call it? Yeah, thank you. Good luck. Good luck to the Rockets. Let's hope they make it happen. And we shall see. I believe Clutch City 2.0. That's what's gonna happen. So I'll check with you tonight, bro. Appreciate stopping by. Much love. Anyways, I don't know where else to go with this. I'm excited for tonight's game. And yeah, go Rockets. It's an odd way to end it, but hey, go Rockets. We got this. We're gonna win this tonight. We're gonna win this. I got mom. Believe. Anyways, I'm gonna go and call it, and thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.